I was working as a carpenter, and my function and mobility was really struggling, and you don't realise how when you're getting down and kneeling down and getting up, how you're leaning on things or use the hammer handle as a stick and you're getting up and everything. And I was in a bad place really, and not very mobile. And my back was crooked, and it culminated in walking down the garden, and my daughter's come here for a long time, as has the son, and they said, "You've got to do something, Dad, because you're turning into an old man and you can't even walk straight." And I was walking down the garden, and that was the final thing for me, and I thought, well, I will give it a go.
With me, it was lower back problems for years, right back to when I had the children. So I had them within the first two within 20 months, and being very tiny, being pregnant with one and carrying a year-old on the hip, absolutely threw my back out. And I just suffered with it for years and years and years. We never dealt with the problem. It was just, repeat, just waiting for the next time for it to go. And I didn't really think any further than that. I just thought, that's life, that's what I've got to put up with.
I came in and had the first consultation and was quite shocked and surprised, the lack of mobility, shoulders, even just with a simple test like with a broom pole over the back, shoulders, no mobility, getting down, sitting up, core strength was probably the issue, and blood pressure was high, visceral fat was high, and issues like that, lot of problems, and my resting heart rate was usually quite on the high side, and yeah, shocked me into doing something really. And then I had an adjustment, first adjustment, and really walked out straight. But then I realised that it's only going to go again unless you build your core up, and it's more a whole package rather than just treat the symptom.
Similar, I'd obviously seen Terry, I'd seen what's happened with him, so I was kind of more aware, but I was quite shocked at my immobility because I knew my lower back would go. I knew I wanted to lose weight, and I knew that was my problem, not anybody else's, but I hadn't realised how my movements had become limited over the time. So I was quite shocked by that. I was expecting to not be as bad as I was, and that did come as quite a blow.
I've lost 4.5, 5, just under 5 inches on the waist. I've lost over a stone, and I just feel so much better and mobile with a structured plan, because I couldn't do it on my own. I'd end up hurting myself or whatever, but you're shown and you're looked at and observed all the time to make sure you're doing it right, the right shape, and makes it very hard for you to hurt yourself by exercising. But you come out of a massage just feeling brilliant, and likewise with an adjustment. And I had problems, I had a sinus problem, and just a little cursory remark about my health, and the next thing, oh, do you want me to look at it? And that's been so much better.
Well, we've done everything. I mean, obviously start with just the chiro and the massage and a little bit of work in the gym, but small amounts. And what I realised was it was a learning curve for me, and I was appreciating every step of it, and it was something I didn't understand before. And what was amazing was that everyone works so closely together, and I think that's one of the main benefits. I had tried joining a gym a few years ago, but I just went and ran myself silly on a running machine and got nowhere and did nothing, and was probably doing more damage than good because I just didn't know what I was doing. Whereas here, whatever you're doing, there's a consideration as to where you are with your health, and every person's individual issue is taken into account, and that is massive. It's massive when you're starting at our age and you've not done this before. You need that help, and when it's all explained to you and you've got an understanding, it just gives you such a great incentive to go and make it part of your life. It's not just you think about it when you walk through the doors here, you take it away with you, and I think that's what I've gained from coming here. I feel 10 years younger, and I know I do. I can remember what I felt like before I came here, and I know how I feel now, and my energy levels go through the roof. I don't particularly want to sit down in the day. I just want to do things, and it's enabling me to do that. So I would recommend it to anybody, because whether you've got a small problem, a major problem, no problem at all, it will help you.
I've got quite a few friends that I've seen got issues. You get to an age where you overindulge or just have a lifestyle that isn't right, and you spread out in all areas, and they have mobility problems as well. And I've recommended them to transform, because it's made such a difference to me, and a few of them have seen the difference that it's made to me, and they know how cynical I am and how I'm not easily pleased, and so I think that spurred them on to just giving it a try. And 2 or 3 friends that it's made a massive difference to them now. So and that's nice to see. So it's definitely recommend to anyone. Yeah.